Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Here's the chart of HUI. That's the gold bugs index, 30 minutes. I think the chart speaks for itself. I will not dwell too much on that. It seems to me this is a 1, 2, 3. The flattening back to the floor is negative. It's quiet. It fits the wave count as a fourth wave. I would just leave it at that. I am wrong if it finds the strength Sunday to jump back there. Okay, that would tell me that there is something else going on. Maybe all of this is one, and that's an A, B, C, and then down again. Yes, I am quite negative on gold and silver at this point, but right now I would just leave that as a 1, 2, 3, 4, subject to approval by Mr. Market. Let's go and see what happened in the gold and silver index. That's XAU. That's the 5 minutes coming down. I've treated this as 1, that's 2, that's 3. Again, flattening back to the floor, going sideways, looking very weak. Okay, let's just stick with this wave count. That means further decline is ahead. Here's the spot gold 4-hour scale, convoluted price action. Winding and winding, on and on it goes. I think this is the quiet before the storm, and the storm is going to knock it down. That is still my working assumption. Okay, I could be wrong, of course, but that appears to me to have delivered an ABC. That's an ABC. I am expecting some sort of bounce, and I suggest you don't get too excited. I don't think it's going there. If we do get a bounce to 2060 or so, it'll probably be met with tough resistance. I do not expect it to run above 2089. And in short, just continuing sideways here for another week or so, until there is no interest anymore in this market. People think, well, it went to sleep, or people are very convinced that it's very stable. Yes, it hasn't moved for many months. It's very stable. It's ready to run higher. No, then it'll turn down. That's what I think. Now, it's possible it won't even give us that jump. It'll just get stuck here. Yes, I think it will be unlikely for another week to stay around here in a very tight range. So I'm allowing for further bounces here. Now, once it breaks this level, that could potentially be news right here, that the breakdown is beginning. Okay, so take this as 1998. Breaking through that, especially if it does it in an aggressive way, yeah, we have to start preparing for the big C down. Here's the chart of silver. That's the daily silver terminator. The 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5 done. Okay, so that's, in my opinion, just wave 1. It bounced here to deliver the correction to this decline. We might have one more pop today, and then dive for the B, and then come back again. So it's going to chew up at least, I would say, one more week of trading. Might even go back to the 50 moving average. You see the 50. That won't surprise me one bit. But I wouldn't think that is a reason for you to jump in and buy silver. You see, that will coincide with a 0.618. So anything like that would be absolutely ideal structure. And then diving back under this level, you want to sell with two hands. This is a shoulder, head, shoulder, break through that, having delivered an ABC. We're going down in a 3, in a 3 of 3 or third wave of C. You see, it will dive. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's going to dive to 2050 and maybe lower. Okay, that's the idea. When do I know that I'm wrong? I am wrong. I missed this one. Look, it's going to go up. It's going to stabilize here, about 2360 or so. It's going to stabilize. This in itself is already a danger signal. That's too much strength. It shouldn't do that. You know, it's just too much strength. Going above that, that tells me, hey, wait a minute, there is something probably that I missed on the big picture. That is actually an ABC complete. It could be targeting this. But I tell you right now, I do not expect that. I do not expect it, but I always like to prepare the scenario that would prove that what I am working with is wrong. Because otherwise, how would I know when I'm wrong? I've got to put limits, you know, I've got to put limits. And if I don't work with all the time checking the other side of the coin, how would I know which side I'm working with? It's just not, doesn't make sense. You want to be objective, you want to be in control. How are you going to be in control if you don't have any limits? You have to work with limits. Website, the homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit you know, where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that, it explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos. Okay, so you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here. Chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me. and wishing you great trading week. Bye now.